Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting. I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I am just thrilled that you're here. And today we're going to talk about manifesting exactly what you want with a technique called drawing your future. So it might sound a little unconventional, but this approach has worked for me. I have manifested using this technique. Now, I was also using several other techniques when I used this technique. So, I can't credit it specifically, but I can tell you that what I drew in my picture came true within 6 months. And so I don't know why I haven't shared this before. Maybe I have shared it before. I didn't see an episode about it, but I want to share it. So what is the drawing your future technique? So the basic idea is simple. You're going to use a drawing. You're going to draw a picture of your visualization in your journal or on just any kind of paper. You could even use an iPad and sketch it out. It doesn't really matter where you do it. I did mine in my journal. And you may be thinking, wait, but I'm not an artist. But don't worry about that. You don't have to be an artist. I'm not really an artist either. I did stick figures in my drawing, and I really just made it as very basic as I could. So don't worry about that at all. This is about just getting your visualization out on paper, not about your artistic skills. This method was first popularized by a woman named Patty Dobrowski. I hope I'm saying that correct. And she did a TED talk about it. I don't exactly know how long ago. I think it was maybe 10 or 12 years ago. I didn't hear about it until around 2022. That's when I first did the technique. And it's just where you make your goals or your what you're manifesting, your manifestation. So, visualizing is a manifesting technique that a lot of people use and talk about, and it's just a popular technique, right? We all have heard about visualizing. So this takes visualizing really one step further and makes it kind of tangible. And in your, you can really see, you can get it out of your head and see on paper what you're visualizing your future to do. The technique that I didn't do this part of the technique, but I do want to share this. There is some people suggest that you draw a picture first of your current reality, so you can look at what your current situation is, and then draw your future. I just did the future part. You can choose how you want to do it. But let's say you are manifesting something. We're going to use the specific person example. Specific person is what I did when I did this technique. And I'm going to try it for some other things too. And now that I've sort of rediscovered it, but I drew a picture of me and my specific person, in stick figure form. I'm not an artist. And so I just did stick figures, and then I drew hearts all around us, for love, right? Because I wanted to be in a romantic, committed relationship with this person. And I also just drew some objects that I was interested in us having in our relationship. And so let's say you want to go, on vacation with your person, or whatever it is. You could draw yourself on vacation or whatever you want to have in your relationship. Or let's say you want it to be a new job. And so you draw yourself at that new job. But the point, let me just go back a minute. So you can draw your current reality, and maybe that looks at like you by yourself if you're not with your specific person, or you at your job that you don't like, doing something you don't like, and you can really just put in the images of that job and then your new job if you wanted to do both parts. But like I said, I just did the future part and it worked for me, so I think you can really do it anyway. This technique works because when we visualize, we activate multiple parts of our brain, both the creative side and the analytical side. And this makes us more focused. And, your focus is what manifests. And I know we've talked about that a lot on the podcast, but your focus is the thing that is really doing the manifesting work. And these techniques, all they are doing are training your focus to go where you deliberately want them to go. That's what affirmations does. That's what visualizing does. It's what inner conversations does. That's what all techniques do, is they really train your focus to go where you want them to go. And so I just wanted to share this drawing your future technique with you. It's just a kind of a little spin on visualizing. It's a way to focus when you're manifesting something. And I hope this is something that helps you. And may you manifest exactly what you want. I did want to share that I am taking a little break from coaching right now. I do hope to have some coaching packages up on my website in about a month from now. I just wanted to share that little announcement at the end. And I will talk to you next time. Thank you so much for listening.